Back in 2017, there was a request to take a look at goose activity at Mooney's Bay Beach facility. And staff, on looking at different resources, found that a coyote was a recommended method for geese deterrence. So they moved the coyote decoys throughout the park at various times of the day. They put it out during the daytime and bring it back in the evening. And in 2018, we decided to mirror that pilot project and introduce a coyote decoy here at Andrew Haydon Park. One of the keys to the coyote decoy is the fact that it has to be moved on a regular basis. If you just plopped it down and left it in place for days on end, a week, eventually the geese would figure out that it would not be a hazard to them. Primarily, it's been in the central area of the park, around the bandstand and the ponds, and it seems to have really deterred the geese from staying in this area for the last 5 to 6 weeks. With Andrew Haydon Park specifically, anybody that's been here in the past years understands that the geese leave a lot of feces and excrement on the pathways and in the grasslands. So they come in, they graze on the grasses, and of course as a byproduct of that, it's not very appealing. It requires us to do additional maintenance to sweep the pathways. We were sweeping the pathways 2 times a week on average, and in the last 5 or 6 weeks we're doing it every couple weeks, and I think the evidence we see here is that it is effective. Well, last week the coyote took a little trip with the bylaw vehicle. He was picked up in the belief that it may have been a nuisance drop-off in the park. So that was quickly clarified and he was returned to his home nest, as it were. We have had some passers-by that give it a second look on the way by. It is rather lifelike, as we can see. And if you're just passing by quickly, you're not quite sure what it is. So we have had people come and ask questions about the coyote, its origins, why it's in the park. For the most part, I think we've been successful in explaining it.